knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. Colossians chapter 3, verse 24. To what elite group of people was this word spoken? To kings who proudly boast a right divine? No. Too often they serve themselves or Satan, and forget the God whose sufferance permits them to wear their false majesty for their little hour. Was this spoken to those so-called Right Reverend Fathers in God, the bishops, or the venerable the archdeacons? No, indeed. Paul knew nothing of these mere inventions of man. Not even to pastors and teachers, or to the wealthy and esteemed among believers, was this word spoken, but to servants and to slaves. Among the toiling multitudes, the workers, the day laborers, the domestic servants, the menial workers of the kitchen, the apostle found, as we find still, some of the Lord's chosen, and to them he says, "Whatsoever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord, and not unto men, knowing that of the Lord you shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ." This saying ennobles the weary routine of earthly employments, and sheds a halo around the most humble occupations. To wash feet may be servile, but to wash his feet is royal work. To unloose the shoelace is poor employ, but to unloose the great master's shoe is a princely privilege. The shop, the barn, the kitchen, and the factory all become temples, when men and women do all to the glory of God. Then divine service is not a thing of a few hours and a few places, but all life becomes holiness to the Lord, and every place and thing, as consecrated as the tabernacle and its golden lampstand. Teach me, my God and King, in all things thee to see, and what I do in anything to do it as to thee. All may of thee partake, nothing can be so mean, which with this tincture, for thy sake, will not grow bright and clean. A servant with this clause makes drudgery divine. Who sweeps a room, as for thy laws, makes that in the action fine. Amen.